Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. Do not mind my voice. I'm so incredibly sick right now. But today's video is going to be all about how I give myself a DIY, I guess if you would like to call it Deva Cut, at home, because I have struggled to find somebody who can actually do a good Deva Cut in Toronto. So if you're interested in seeing how I cut my own hair at home, then keep on watching.
Hold up.
Alright, so first things first, we are going to go ahead and section out our hair. We're going to leave basically the nape of our neck, the longest part of your hair, I guess. And we're just going to tie up our hair into like a little pineapple, the leftover hair, and we are going to begin to search for the curls that don't look as uniform and look like a little fluffy and gross, and they look like they've got, I guess, like dead ends and they're dry and brittle. For me, I'm going in and I'm actually trying to remove as much of the lighter pieces in my hair, because that is previously where I had bleach, and my goal is to like eventually cut all of that out of my head without having to do a big chop, because I have done a big chop before and I'm just not committed to it to do it again. So by keeping up with these regular trims, that will help me with obviously keeping my hair healthy as possible, but also cutting out those pieces without doing a big chop. So I'm just going in and like taking little pieces, curl by curl, and cutting those pieces off. I have a couple of different curl patterns, as you can see, like with that one being a little bit looser than the others. So I just have to be really careful with how you cut them. You don't want to stretch the hair out too much, just because you've got obviously different curl patterns and you don't want to have like lopsided hair, and you don't want to cut off too much hair if you don't want to like lose your length or whatever. So you're just going to move like slowly through each part. It's a bit tedious just kind of taking them down in sections, and believe me, like taking your hair apart and parting is like probably actually the hardest part, just because you don't want to take too much or too little as you cut. But you're just gonna take your time and go through all of this and cut where you feel like is necessary. Don't worry too much about shape yet, because you will start working on shape once you've got all of your dead ends cut off. All right, and through all that cutting, you will kind of already start to create a shape, but if you haven't fully got your shape down, this is when you want to start creating your shape, when you get closer to the top of the head, I guess. And then that's when you can add in any extras that you might want to add into your hair. For me, I already have bangs, so that's when I decided I was going to trim those down a bit. I've been growing them out for a while, but it just looked kind of silly to keep them so long. So I was just going to trim them just a tiny bit, just so that I can still have bangs when I want bangs, but also be able to put them to the side when I don't want to have bangs. And then after all that cutting, this is the end result. It it like appears like it's a lot of hair, but it's honestly like the littlest amount of hair, but it makes such a difference in the way your curls look. They look so much more healthy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wash my hair now and quickly run through the restyling of it, and then I'll show you guys the final product. Alright guys, there you have it. A quick little DIY Deva Cut at home. Y'all know I saved you some coin because Deva Cuts, they be costing. But hopefully the video was helpful to you. If you haven't already, please make sure you give the video a big thumbs up as well as hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.